One of the worst things you can do in this life and in this world is to allow someone else's limitations to become your own. And I got inspired to do this video because this is something that I've been noticing quite a bit, in this social media space specifically, right? And truth be told, there was a point in which I fell into the pit of allowing someone else's limitations to become my own limitations, right? And this usually happens when one person has a certain experience, right? Let's say a guy approaches a woman. He approaches a woman, shoots his shot, and he gets shut down. And because he gets shut down, he believes that the reason in which he was rejected was because he didn't look as good, or he wasn't tall enough, right? Or muscular enough, right? Let's say someone started a business and their business failed, and they go to someone else, or they even go on social media and talk about why it's not good, or why you shouldn't start a business, or why it's risky to start a business and it's not worth it, so on and so forth, right? And there are people who don't have certain experiences for themselves, and they will listen to that person speak on something that happened to them, and they will allow themselves to sort of be limited by the experience of that specific person. And in this life, that's one of the worst things that you can possibly do. See, negativity in itself is contagious, right? Negativity sells. Negativity is like a disease that permeates and affects so many people. And I believe that so many of us, because we live in a perpetual state of fear, because we live in a perpetual state of comfort, right? And we don't go out and experience life for ourselves, we allow ourselves to live through the experiences of other people. So we're so susceptible because we're not living life and we're not having experiences for ourselves, that we allow other people's experience to be the thing that defines our own ceiling. But that's one of the worst things you can do. See, in this life, or this life that we live, it is so abundant. There are endless possibilities, right, in this world. To wake up every single day and to not live life and allow other people's limitations to become your own is doing a disservice to your potential. Right? Within every single one of us, there is unlimited potential. There's so much that we are capable of doing. There's so much that we are capable of bringing forth. But if we don't give ourselves the chance to go out into the world and have experiences of our own, if we don't give ourselves a chance to live and experience life, how can we bring out this abundance and sort of manifest it into our physical world, right? It's impossible. Right? Another person's ceiling isn't your ceiling. Another person's life isn't your life. Your life is unique to you. Right? You are one of one. There's no one in this world like you. There's no one in this world or in history that will ever be you, right? You are one of one. Your DNA sequence cannot be replicated, right? You are one of one. So why not use your potential and go out into the world and experience life for yourself? A lot of us are even sitting on dreams and aspirations that we are driven, right? Our intuition is literally telling us, do it, do it, do it. But because we're so stuck in a mindset of sort of, I guess, lack and fear and overthinking and looking at other people's experiences, right? We don't allow ourselves to follow through and follow our intuition. We don't. We confine ourselves. This life is too short for you not to live. This life is too short for you not to go out there and experience life for yourself. There's so much more abundance that you could be experiencing in this moment, right? You are given a gift. You are given a mission that you were meant to carry out. Why not put one foot in front of the other and walk your journey? Right? If there's something that you desire, instead of looking at someone else's experience or listening to someone else, why don't you go out there and experience life for yourself? Just because this guy said he got rejected because he's 5'8" doesn't mean, or it shouldn't deter you from going out there and approach and talk to the woman that you want to talk to. Just because statistically most businesses fail, 95% or something like that, just because statistically most business fail doesn't mean you shouldn't start that business, right? Stop making other people's limitations your own. You know what you're meant to do. You know what you desire to do. And if you can perceive it with your mind, then you can have it in your hands, right? If you have it in your heart, then you can bring it to the forefront of your world. You can manifest it, right? It was placed on your heart for a reason. This life is too short for you to confine yourselves to other people's experiences. Go out into the world and live life for yourself. Experience your own hardships. Experience your own no's. Experience your own failures, because that's the only thing that's going to take you to your own success, right? A lot of people that you see come online and even in the world who they're so negative, they really truly don't understand how this universe works. And I made a video a few weeks ago when I said that in order for you to have what you want in this world, you have to be willing to accept the things that you don't want. So oftentimes a guy gets rejected by one woman, and there's another woman out there who will love him as he is. He will see, I guess, so much in him, right? She'll see so much value in him, but because he allowed that one experience to deter him, he never truly gets to experience having that woman who admires him. The same thing goes for the woman, right? They have one experience with one guy, and they allow that one experience to deter them from having the relationship that they desire. A person fails initially in their business, right? The business doesn't go how they want it to go, and they don't try again. They don't pick themselves up. They don't brush themselves off and go again, right? You have to be willing to accept the things that you don't want in this world. You're going to fail. You're going to be told no. You're going to have experiences that you don't favor. But even then, those experiences are leading you or pointing you in the direction of the things that you do desire. But if you stop, if you make other people's, I guess, limitations your own, how are you going to bring those things into your life? How are you going to experience abundance, right? Go out into the world and have your own experiences. Live life for yourself. Experience life, right? Every single thing that you desire in this world, you can have. But don't settle for a portion of what you want because you believe that it's not possible to have exactly what you want. It is. And everything that you desire in this world is out there. So go out there and live life. Have your own experiences, right? It's your life. You have this one life to live. Peace and blessings.